Makka was there carrying, he wanted to move the fridge fast, you know, this and that. And I thought to myself, just relax, you know, take it easy, you're going to hurt yourself. We'll get this fridge up there, we'll just roll it up. So we rolled the fridge inside, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, later on, then I went back home. I chilled for a while. Then I went back later to pick Noel up. Noel and that were still talking there by Makka's house and everything. And then I went for a drive to KFC. Got some KFC. Because I didn't feel too comfortable sitting around there, you know. Everybody's treating me a little strange and people are acting a little strange as far as I was concerned. So I went for a walk. When I went for a walk, there was people down the side of the road there. There was a girl on the phone by the bus stop up the road. Everywhere I go now, there's people, you know. Everywhere I go, there's people. When I take the dog for a walk, there's someone standing outside their house. I can hear people talking to me. I think it's people from their houses, you know. There's people everywhere I go now. I'm seeing people. They're popping up everywhere I go. Anyway, I went back to Makka's house. Then me and Noel were going to go home. So I jumped in the car. Pickles was in the car and I said, Pickles, man, get off my jacket, you smelly little shit, you know. And then Noel went off. He lost his shit, man. He lost his cool. He's like, hey, what you doing? Don't you talk to the fucking dog like that. Fucking talk to the dog. He came around the fucking ute. I'm like, Jesus, what is your problem, mate? Hey, he's all fucking mad and shit. All I said to the dog was, Aki, get off my jacket, you smelly little shit, you know. Noel comes marching round. Why you fucking talk to the dog for like that? Fucking round. He comes to me, so I turned away and I started walking the other way. I didn't want to fucking fight with him, you know what I mean? He's an old man. Hey, he fucking pushes me. Fuck, I just carried on walking. I've had enough shit. You know, people are all acting strange. I just turned around and I fucking walked off. I don't want to fight with the owner. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hurt you. Anyway. So I left it because now I didn't know why he's so angry. You know what I mean? He just got angry for no reason at all. I was just talking to the dog. Thought, fucking, I'm walking home now. I'm walking home. Then I saw the truck come past. They came straight past me. I'm in the middle of the road. This is in Belmont now. We live in Bentley. My hip is sore. I got a sore hip. I'm fucking walking now home. All the way from Bentley to Belmont to Bentley. And they saw me when they passed me. They didn't stop and pick me up. Anyway, thankfully for me, I had Noel's bank card on me. When I went to get KFC, he had lent me his bank card. So I thought, nah, shot, like I know what it is. Yeah, I've got options here now. I've got his bank card, so I've got access to his money in his bank. He's lucky I'm a nice guy. Because there's a lot of money in that bank. Anyway, I called a taxi. Caught the taxi home. I went to see Sam, get some gear off or whatever. I'm knocking on the door anyway. Forget Sam. Now I'm at home. Knocking on the door. I can see Noel through the window. He's on the couch. And I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if you're asleep or if he knows I'm here. Can you hear me knock? No, he's not opening the door. So now I'm walking around the neighborhood. I can't get into the house to fucking sleep. My mum was over east this time. I had spoken to her that same night and she goes, well, just go back home, don't worry, I told Noel, he can't kick you out, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I think he was just trying to fight with me so he can kick me out. I'm not sure why. I can give you a reason though. I won't choose to give you the reason. Maybe he can someday. Anyway, so I'm walking around the neighborhood now. So finally, he opened the door. That was Anzac Day, Anzac night. Anyway, let's carry on with this. Anyway, my birthday came, I went to Lorraine's house. We had some cheesecake and all, a couple of the old ladies were there, gave me my presents and stuff. Then I went to David Manuel's. David Manuel came to pick me up. In his 500 horsepower G6 or something, like a Ford. Anyway, he came over. Before this time, me and David had went to the casino once. Invited to the casino. Everybody was fucking, we marched. You know, David Manuel's usually cool and calm. Hey, we went to the casino. Hey, we're marching now. He's marching me through the casino fast. doing everything fast. Put a bet on the table, won the money. Then we went, we moved. Now we finished at the casino. He gave me $60 that we won. Then I said, he came back to my house. Then I said, don't worry. I came ballsy. When I spoke to him later, a couple of days later, he said he went back to the casino and won more money. Anyway, back to this time. I went to David Manuel's house. So we got to his house. He came to pick me up, drove to his house. Now he wanted to have a smoke of some gear, so I got some gear off Ken, because just on the way out, I wasn't seeing Ken, but if someone wanted gear, I'd go see Ken. So I got some gear, went to David's house, we had a smoke out of a light bulb thing. And now David, man, then we watched a movie. Some movie, I think, with, I'm not sure if it was The Rock or Vin Diesel in it. Anyway. Then he offered me a graph. He's like, yeah, I know a few of the O's, this and that, you know, from Link Force, this and that. That's where he used to graph and everything, blah, blah. So I'm thinking, my hip is stuffed now. You know, you're offering me a graph now. I can't work. My hip's shoelaced. Anyway. He was showing me he's got a Zoll tree out the back there. And everything. All his neighbours' lights are on and everything. He was showing me his Zoll tree in the corner. Then we're sitting inside his house. He's got an ounce bag of Zoll, with all the Zoll apparently from his tree. Now all the lights are on. His blinds are all open. So I'm like, he's not paranoid about his neighbours seeing him with all this Zoll and that on his table. You know what I'm saying? And I can hear people talking now. The neighbours or whatever, whoever they are. It's like these people are following me around everywhere. I can hear people talking. I'm not sure if he's neighbours or who. And he's got all the Zoll on the table. So I thought, well, he's not too paranoid about anything. So anyway, I slept in his daughter's room. In the morning I got up, had a shower. His shower wasn't working properly, so I had to fix the little ceiling there. And all that. Then I met one of his mates. Then we went to the beach that day, went fishing. Anyway, I ended up saving a bird that day and catching no fish. Some guy had hooked one of the, not the seagulls, it was a tern or something. He had hooked it with his fishing line. So I ended up helping him take the bird off the hook and setting the bird free. Anyway, drove back to David Manuel's house. I cleaned the cab out, cleaned up all the stuff. Then he offered me his giant bike. I said to him, yeah, I'll buy it, because I had $150 on me, I think, or 150. Then David said that he needed $100. I offered him $100, but then he just vaguely like brushed it off. He never elaborated about it. And then I said to him, I'll buy his bike, I'll buy it off you. Then he vaguely brushed me off as well. So we never actually got to making a deal of any sort. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Came home. I had a Zoll bag, 25 bag of Zoll he gave me. Because he had all his Zoll. I said to him, I'll get rid of it for you, if you want. He asked if I could. I said, yeah, I could. Because plenty of people scrape Zoll around the flats there and all that. So I brought a bag home. Fucking that same night, my mother comes into my room and she's asking me about Zoll now. Hey, have you got any Zoll, this and that? Because one of her friends, George's son, he smoked Zoll and he was there with Noel. They were all having beers and drinking together. So I said, yeah, I gave her the Zoll and there you go. So we got a Zoll for free. Coincidentally, she came into my room and asked for a Zoll. I never have Zoll, I don't smoke Zoll. You know what I'm saying? I've never got Zoll. That one time, I get some off David. My mother's come and asked me for this, oh yeah, this and that, whatever. Anyway, I'll get to the story later of why this happened. I'm just giving you scenarios now of the situations. I'll tell you why these situations actually came about. Now anyway, so everybody's fucking giving me the shit, right? Yeah, and I thought, you know what? Everyone around here is making me feel swag. They treat me like an idiot. I feel a little isolated, you know. I thought, fuck it, there's some other stuff I gotta do. So I thought I'll go see Lorenzo, my son from Hailey. Hey! Now that day, fucking my mother didn't want to lend me the car. She's fighting with me now. Hey, no, use the car. I'm thinking, why is everybody fighting with me? Hey, I go downstairs. These O's follow me to the bus stop. I'm laying by the bus stop now. Fucking everybody's bullying me. Hey. Fucking I come out, there's the manager of Brownie Towers, Chris. He's like, you're not even supposed to be here. I'm pretty sure he said that, you know, and I'm thinking, what the fuck did you come from? Everyone's talking shit to me now, but without actually looking at me and talking to me. They fucking walking around, hey, you're not supposed to be here. Everyone's fucking bullying me. Hey, driving me nuts. Anyway, I thought, fuck all of you. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's bullying me, I don't know why. So, fuck you. I caught the bus about to check Lorenzo and Hailey. I got there to Hailey's house. Hello. I got Uncle Larry answered the door. Now, I haven't spoken to Uncle Larry at all. Can you believe that? 2015, I've got a son to his daughter through a drunken mistake. I haven't spoken to Larry once. I always had visions in my head of speaking to him and the family and telling them what went on and how this came about. But no one's actually, you know, being the Bali and all that and uncles or whatever, no one's actually approached me and said, hey, so what happened, this and that. No one's approached me at all. Seems pretty strange. Anyway, Uncle Larry opened the door. Didn't really say how's it or anything. Turned his back, walked out of the way. I thought, yeah, whatever, man. Right inside, checked Lorenzo and Hailey and all this. Everything was all good. I went with Hailey to the park, just up the road next to Linwood Arms. I don't think the Linwood Arms Hotel is there anymore. Anyway, we got to the park. I'm jolling with the lighty, no worries, you know. I helped him up on the playground, you know. He's like, I can't climb up here, I can't climb. I put my hand on his bum and pushed him up. I'm like, oh, you know, this and that. You can do it, you know. Playing daddy, you know. I'm good with kids. So it was all just a walk in the park for me. Playing daddy to my son was a walk in the park for me. You know what I'm saying? There's other things going on in my life at the moment. So I haven't felt the need or the urgency to take care of my parental responsibilities because there's other things that are going on in my life. Even with my daughter, this is on ice for the moment. You know what I'm saying? The urgency is not there because there's other things going on in my life. Now, went to the park, had a good time. Hey, the lighty couldn't stop running. He said, hey, he's running every. I'm like, shut. You know, this lighty's good. Pures. Then I saw Merv, Craig's friend. I know him from back in the day. This is the one that Wayne said was an undercover cop. He just happened to be at the same park with his kid. It's like, oh, how you going, man? What's up? How's things? Yeah. So we exchanged phone numbers. He said, oh, because we know each other through dabbling. That's how I know him. That's how we've hooked up. Oh, yeah, cool, no worries, man. If you ever, whatever. You know, I can hook you up and this, we exchange phone numbers. Went on our way. Anyway, me and Hailey went to the shop. Got the lighty and ice cream. Then we come in outside of the shop. Hey, Hailey's gone. She's in the car already. Hey, I got a sore hip now, you know. So I can't run after the lighty. Hey, the lighty starts running down. His mother's jumping in the car now. Hey, lighty's running down the sidewalk. And I'm thinking, hey, wait, hold on, stop. I'm limping after the O, you know what I'm saying? Now, I just got visions of if a car comes, he's going to get run over now. Hey, man. Anyway, a little conflict with myself there. I'm like, hey, I wanted to say, why are you gone, man? Now, where are you going? Just wait for us. Anyway, dropped them off. We went back to their place, Uncle Larry's house. Anyway, had a good day. Caught the bus back home. Back to the fucking place where everyone's giving me a rest. Where everyone's harassing me. So it was all good. Me and Hailey exchanged phone numbers, this and that, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So now, hey, one night, fucking sitting in my room, mate, so I can hear these men. In my room, I've got a big bed and a little place to move. and a TV facing my bed. Big screen TV there. I don't know where these fucking voices are coming from now. Now, when I was in the room and I was smoking or whatever, or when I was dabbling, I put a towel over the TV. Now it was just a paranoid thing. I used to put a sheet over my window because these people I could hear, it was like they could see me, you know. So paranoia kicked in, so I put a sheet over my window there, you know, to block it out. Now I started putting a towel over the TV, you know. Paranoia, a little paranoid, etc. Right. Because I can hear these menses, I just don't know where they fucking are, man. Hey, doing my head in, etc. Just mentally fucking bullying me and frustrating. Anyway, one night I was sitting there, hey, I'm fucking listening, my ears are going. I got these frequencies in my ear, etc. And I can hear these voices going, and it's like they're telling me they got some kind of frequency wired in my ears or around in the room through some kind of technology or microwave somewhere. You know what I'm saying? My ears are going, there's a high-pitched buzzing in my ears, etc. And they've got control of it. It's like they're showing me this is what they're doing to me now. It's still happening right now, bro. It's happening every night and every day to me. Since that time they showed me in 2015, it's still going on today. I'll elaborate on it later. Anyway, a couple of days later, a week later, whatever, I called Merv. I went to his house and we had organized some gear to smoke or whatever, and we had some gear. There was no voices. There was no people communicating with me while I was in Merv's company. Apparently he's an undercover cop. Anyway, we had a shot each. We both had a shot up. And then after that he wrapped the things up tightly with some gaffer tape in the bag, and he kept them. Anyway, for about 6 hours, I was at Merv's house and he was talking. You know, he was speaking about guns. He had these lights on. He had a pretty old stereo and he was saying to me, hey, this sounds lucky, you know, but it was pretty crappy stereo, man. Anyway, his dad had died and stuff. And apparently he was working a 2-in-1 roster. He's a fitter up in the mines. And he said when he gets back from work this time, maybe we can get a half a weight or a ball or whatever, get some chicks, go to a hotel room, you know, have a good night. And I thought, oh yeah, cool, man, that sounds fucking awesome, you know. I thought, yeah, no worries, man, cool. And he gave me his email address. He said he's got a lot of contacts on there. I wasn't sure why. Anyway, I was paranoid to hook up his email address on my computer because my computer's hacked. Everybody's been, whenever I'm on my computer, it does all this weird stuff. And when I'm looking for information, I noticed I ended up scrolling through pages and pages to find something simple. I tried building an electric microphone and all that. Simple thing, it's only about 3 or 4 components, etc. I couldn't even do that because I couldn't, whenever I looked it up on my NG8010 tablet, there's so much bullshit that came up. I couldn't even build a simple microphone out of 4 components, etc. I had to scroll through pages and pages of this crap. It's just recycling rubbish. I couldn't get the simple thing of connect this wire there, do this thing and do that. All this crap kept coming up on my computer, etc. So people have got it hacked as far as I'm concerned. They're all up in my business, on my laptop and my pad. My stereo's been playing funny, everything. So I didn't want to look up Merv's email address because I was afraid that people would find out his information. So I didn't actually hook up his email address or email him at all. Yeah, so but it was good to catch up. I was so happy about it because I hadn't had someone to talk to, or a friend I know for ages, you know. We spent the whole afternoon chatting. He told me about his life, his dad dying and all this and everything. I was chatting there one way, wouldn't stop. Yeah, by the end of it, my head was done in. I was fried. I was like, now I need to take a break. I need to get some bathing time. This house been chatting non-stop. Yeah, he dropped me off home. Now, he also had a dog by his house. His dog didn't act strange at all. His dog was pretty normal. I didn't hear any people trying to communicate with me. Everything was quite fine. Anyway, by the time I came home, I'm like, sure, I just need a break. I want to sit on my bed and relax. Anyway, Sam was waiting outside, Ken's missus. And I thought to myself, hey, she's waiting outside now. Now I've got some gear off Merv. She's waiting outside. It's like she expects some gear off me or something. It's like everybody is in some kind of gang, but I'm the only one that doesn't know about it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's doing things that relate to each other. When I go here, this person, now Sam's waiting for me outside. She never waits outside. And then she's looking at me with a cheesy grin on her face. It's like she knows that I went to get some gear off a friend of mine. It's like everybody knows what's going on, except me. People are treating me strangely, you know what I'm saying? They're all working around me. That's how I feel at this time. Anyway, I was like, I was so gnarled by that time. I'm like, geez, I just want some peace and quiet for myself. I went inside. Now I don't have a pipe to smoke out of this time, so I needed a wine glass or something. Noels, I've been walking around the house. I'm trying to sneakily now get a wine glass so I can go into my room and smoke. Every time I try to sneak, this O's there doing something, or my mother, or this and that. Hey, fuck, it's like